Hello everyone, it's Kavita from Red Door Yoga. Welcome back for those of you who've been with me before. Welcome to those of you who are new to the Red Door Yoga community. We're thrilled to have you. Today's mini sutra is related to self-made rules that are holding you back. I wanted to talk a little bit about this because all of us have these self-made rules. And even though I say self-made rules, some of these rules have been kind of handed off to you by, maybe the people who raised you or the people you spent time with along the way. But at any given point in time, even if the rule is being handed to you, you have to actually accept that as a rule by which you're running your life. And I want to give you a really quick example from, my own viewpoint, something that showed up in my life. Some of you may know that I'm a painter, an artist, so I paint and I draw, etc. And I had done this particular painting, and I really liked how, certain things I did in this painting. And I did several other paintings after that, and then I was thinking, I really like this first painting I did. And then I thought, I want to do another painting like this first painting, and I really like these particular elements. So I took the first painting and I put it right next to my easel while I was working on this new painting with the conscious idea, that I liked this first painting so much that I wanted to use some of those elements in this new painting. And I painted and I painted and I painted, and I was getting frustrated because it wasn't working. And I eventually had this epiphany where I realized that even though I had consciously decided I was going to take elements from this first painting because I liked it, I was refusing to do anything that was like in that first painting on this painting. And I would purposely set it up there so I would use the elements, and I refused to use the elements. And that's when I realized that I carried this little rule in my mind that to do something that you have done before is not to evolve, is not to grow, which is actually not true. And I didn't even really realize that I had that rule in there until I found myself making a conscious choice to do one thing and yet subconsciously undermining it. And it was right there in front of me. Okay. Now, we all have these. I wanted to give you a personal example from my life. It really actually doesn't matter where I got the rule from. I mean, like I said, it could have been handed off to me, or I could have made it up myself. The point is to suddenly realize that you are carrying around this rule, and to realize that it isn't a truth. And so now, when I do things, it's more likely for me to see when that rule wants to push me and wants to box me in. Okay, so I bring this to your attention, and I would love actually if when you guys are thinking about this or considering this aspect, if you notice something for yourself, put it in the comments. I would love to hear about what your rules are that are boxing you in, that are holding you back. Okay, thank you for joining me, everyone. If you know anyone who would benefit from this video or these videos we've been doing, please do share it with them. We would love to widen the community that we reach and that we serve, and we're here for you. So if you've got questions, also put it in the comments, like the post, and we will happily be seeing you here online again soon. Namaste.